Oh my goodness, my head's cut off. You're my little fun-sized friend.
I am. I become a snack size.
Why'd I wear my hair up today? That was silly.
I
Because
don't
that
know.
makes me taller.
Yeah, especially sitting next to me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dawn and this is Dawn Does Keto. This channel is all about my accountability on the ketogenic diet, my journey. But today we're going to be talking about her journey.
Hi.
This is my friend Chris. She has had some success on keto. She's doing amazing. And so I just wanted to have her on my channel just to have her tell you her story. Okay, first of all, what made you start doing keto?
Well, I saw your success. So a year later, I jumped on board. So I started in September 7th of 2021. So that's almost about a year.
Almost exactly a year. Yeah, because I was October of 2020.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And how many times have we gone back and forth about
Trying different diets.
Oh.
She had cooked for me because you guys know I talked about it on this channel how much I hate to cook. And so we kind of did something and she's like, I'll cook the meals. You can come over and pick them up. Like we tried.
We'll do it together.
Yeah, we've tried everything.
Oh, yeah.
So I started keto. I was on it for a year and then you started.
Yeah, after you had told me you went through the holidays without a cookie, I said, that is impossible.
Right?
And you were like, no, all my hard work.
You know that keto helps with the sugar craving.
It does.
So that was the only thing that made it possible because any other diet I would have still had, you know, those sugar cravings that I
And
was
without
getting.
the starches too, and no potatoes.
Yeah.
And so it took me about 9 weeks to kind of do a real good detox where I started to feel the effects.
Right.
So I was only at about a pound a week
That's totally
when I
healthy.
first started.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, but then all of a sudden.
Some people don't lose any in the beginning. Rachel from Two Crazy Ketos did it for months and I think she only lost like 2 pounds.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just, you know, your body is not going to heal overnight. It's just not. It
Too much
takes time.
damage.
Yes.
Too much damage.
Years of damage.
I had done, so.
Right. So that being said, before we start talking about the weight part, tell me what health benefits you've had from being on keto.
I had been diagnosed pre-diabetic or back to when I was cooking with you.
Yeah.
You know, so that's probably 3 years.
Yeah.
At least. I had my checkup in May of this year. I'm not pre-diabetic anymore. My A1C went from 5.8 to 5.4. My fasting glucose was 91. My fatty liver has been reversed.
That is what I find absolutely
All my
amazing.
numbers were
When you
seeing that
messaged
at
me and
first.
said the doctor said I have a fatty liver, and then you messaged me later after you had been on keto for a while and you said my fatty liver's been reversed, I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
The only thing is the cholesterol is probably just a little bit higher than it should be, but that's gonna come with adding exercise. And it's a higher fat diet.
Not only the fact of that, and this is a whole nother video, but the cholesterol numbers don't necessarily mean what they used to mean.
Exactly.
They're finding that your remnant cholesterol and your triglycerides are really the only things that you need to be concerned about. So really, if you break it down, maybe it's not as bad as you think.
Yeah, and
it
my
is.
triglycerides were fine.
Yes, and that's what that's what they should be looking
So
at.
the note from the doctor was, way to go, reverse prediabetes. I even got a smiley face and a star. And I was
Your little sticker.
I was really excited. I just didn't want to be diabetic.
Right.
And I was really inching that way. And I'm halfway there. Doesn't mean someday I might not ever be, but
Right.
it can be controlled
Oh, absolutely.
through your diet.
Right.
It's huge.
The people that have their diabetes reversed and how quickly it's reversed once they start keto, it's amazing. It's crazy. Okay, so that being said, tell everybody like how much weight you've actually lost.
So this morning I was at 73.9.
That she's lost. She's lost 73.9 pounds.
And yeah, and I'm kind of just having this little battle right here to kind of
Around the 75-pound mark.
It's my goal to bump out that last pound and a half. You know?
Oh, you'll get there.
Yeah. and-
We were talking about it before we started the video, and it's just you're gonna hit these little stalls because your body is healing. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. And then all of a sudden, shoop, it'll just
I like it when it whoop.
shoops.
Funny, I'll be in the bathroom with the scale, you know, I'm like, come on, you know. And then I'll like, yes! My husband's like, okay, you must have lost that pound and a half. You know?
But it's weird because it can just teeter back and forth.
And as I was sharing with you, I have been so strict. Mm-hmm. It's been a month since we had breakfast.
Yeah.
So that's 3.9 pounds.
Yeah.
That, and I thought for sure.
You got to look at the overall trend. You can't look at the week to week scale. You know, you're putting too much power in the scale. It's a tool and you want to be accountable that way, but you want to look at the overall trend. You're going to have little ups and downs, but as long as overall it's going down.
Yes, it keeps going down. I notice like if I have a 3-week stall, there are inches being lost.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can probably tell on your clothes.
Yeah, so.
And that's what you got to look at. Those are those little non-skill victories.
That's something like that feels looser, you know. So
yeah. Okay, so again, that's my friend Chris, just short and sweet. That's her story. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my struggles and successes super quick here. This week was a good week. I was on plan all week. I had nothing off plan. I was pretty proud of myself for that. Did go out twice this week. Saturday night we had a concert. Me and some of my girlfriends went to see Luke Bryan. We went to dinner prior to the concert. We went to a barbecue place, which was perfect for me. I was like, I can do that. So I had chicken, I had brisket, and I had some shrimp.
good stuff.
Yeah, I didn't have any of the sides, potatoes, mac and cheese, all that stuff. I did all the meats. That was it. It was delicious and I was satisfied and full. So after the concert, everybody was hungry. So, and it's midnight and nothing's open, but what's open at midnight?
Yeah, McDonald's.
Exactly. I didn't have to tell her.
Yeah.
Mickey-D's.
Us food addicts know these things.
Yes, they're open at midnight. So they decide, you know, we're going to go to McDonald's. So there's 5 of us and all 4 of them got McDonald's and I didn't have anything.
Good.
So I thought that was a big win for me because I'm telling you, McDonald's at midnight sounded wonderful, but I was like, first off, I can't eat this stuff. I mean, I could have gotten a plain burger or something, but at midnight, I just don't need to be eating that late. So I'm like, no, guys, I'm fine. And
Good for you.
yeah, and they're all eating McDonald's French fries, which is just like, so that was Saturday. Sunday we went out just last night with another couple, and we went to a new place called 3 Palms Pizzeria. So I was like, okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
Pizza, yeah. A night before I'm doing a video, and I got to tell everybody that I, you know, didn't eat pizza because I didn't have pizza.
Scrape off the top.
I was gonna get meatballs, and sometimes meatballs do have a little bit of carbs in them, but they're the better choice. And they have these meatballs, they said they're the size of a baseball, so they're like really big. And they have the traditional meatballs, which is just like pork and hamburger. Then they have like a turkey or chicken meatball, and then they have like a plant-based meatball. They have like 3 different kinds. We go to order, they're out of meatballs, except for the plant-based meatball.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm not eating that.
Yeah.
That is not something I'm interested in having. Like if I can't have the full fat meat, I'm not having it. So back to the menu I went. I ended up getting a salad with a rotisserie chicken, and it came with like broccoli, floret, you know, things. It also came with potatoes, but I didn't eat the potatoes, so I ate the chicken, the broccoli, and the salad. So that's what I had last night. So I was like, yay.
That's really good.
You know, just dealing with menus sometimes can be a struggle.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah. I probably should have done this, but I wasn't prepared. Like I didn't look at the menus ahead of time.
Yeah.
Probably should have done that. It's a time factor. I just never had a chance to like sit down and look at it. So it's like we
That's what I usually do.
wing it. I thought I did really well with the choices that I had. So I got up this morning and I stepped on the scale, and I'm going to put it right here between me and Chris. I was 181.6. I was 183.2 last week. Oh, and of course my phone's going off. And that is, I'm down the 1.6 that I was up last week. So kind of a wash. I'm right back where I started. Still hoping for that 170s.
Oh boy, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That's a celebration.
Yeah, I'm getting excited that that's close, and I know I've been saying that for a few weeks, but I'll get there, so I'm not really worried about that. So real quick, I have something I want Chris to try before we end the video. I did a video a while back on Pangea Keto, and I'll put it in the cards if you didn't see that video. It's like a local keto bistro / grocer, and so I picked up a couple of their little mini cheesecakes as like a thank you. So I'm gonna have her try it. I'll be right back. Right before we started this video, Chris says that she's cut out all the keto sweets.
I said, no more keto. What I call it? Substitutes.
Yeah, keto substitutes. I think I told you about them before. There is less than 1 net carb in one of these little, this is the New York style
For the whole thing?
cheesecake. Yeah.
Wow.
For the whole thing. So I went, since you haven't gone with me yet, because we were talking about taking a trip there. Take
You're
a bite.
faster than I am.
Cheers.
Cheers, friend.
Is that not delicious?
It tastes just like cheesecake.
You would never know the difference. Well, you got to figure cheesecake is mostly
It's cream cheese.
keto. The only thing that's not keto is the sweetener. So you change out the sweetener and I mean, you have cheesecake.
Okay, guys, this is like, it's cheesecake.
It is so good. And for less than 1 net carb for this little container.
There's crunchy down at the bottom.
Uh-huh. It's like their crust. A little bit of crust down there.
Okay, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I'm gonna get the crust though.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I don't care. This is my breakfast. I made my coffee and I haven't even had a chance to drink it yet.
We're gonna go.
It's so good.
Sorry for talking with food.
All right, guys, so that's our video for today. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Help a girl out. Hit that bell notification button so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.